Welcome back, my golden friends. I'm Dr. Evelyn. If there is one question I hear most often in my clinic, it is not, "How long will I live?" but rather, "How long will I be able to walk on my own?" The foundation of a fulfilled life, in my experience, is right here, in your legs. I want you to visualize this. Have you ever stepped out of bed in the morning and felt your legs are encased in metal armor, heavy and rigid? Have you ever had to grab the wall climbing the stairs and suddenly a feeling of unease washes over you, that you are losing your precious independence? Have you ever felt that way? Society often tells us that it's just part of getting old, that weak legs, cramping, and easy falls are an inevitable part of the aging process. I am here to tell you, that is not the full truth. I have witnessed thousands of older adults, my golden friends, being deceived by their own bodies. The problem is not age, it is a simple but rarely discussed scientific truth. Your body is missing 5 essential golden pillars needed to repair the physical foundation during the most critical recovery window. When you sleep today, I will reveal 5 vitamins, or rather, 5 foundational nutrients that you must incorporate into your nightly routine. They don't just make your legs stronger, they help regenerate your nervous system, rebuild collagen, and ensure you walk steady and independently for many more years. This is not a lecture. This is sincere advice from my clinical experience, someone who has seen miraculous changes when we give the body the right building materials at the right time. Let's dive into the secret of tonight. My friends, remember this. Aging happens during the day, but repair happens at night. If we don't provide the right fuel, the body simply cannot finish the job. 1. The power duo, K2 and D3. The calcium transportation key. Let's start with the 2 partners who work most harmoniously in the dark. You've heard a lot about vitamin D3, the sunshine vitamin, yes. D3 is the gate opener. It helps calcium, the bone-building component, enter the bloodstream. Many older adults rush to supplement it in isolation after a deficiency test. But here is the expert perspective I want you to remember. D3 without vitamin K2 is like a kind mailman opening the door for the cargo, calcium, but having no destination address. The calcium is simply pushed into the blood and gets lost. It can end up where it shouldn't. Vitamin K2 is the body's calcium traffic controller. Its philosophical role is to establish order, put calcium into the bones and teeth, where it belongs, and take calcium out of soft tissues, arteries, and joints. Do you wonder why you supplement calcium and D3 regularly, yet your joints still ache and your blood vessels feel stiff? It's because K2 is absent. I had a patient named Mrs. Eleanor, 75. She always complained about stiff legs and knee pain. Her D3 levels were consistently high, but the pain never subsided. When I put her on K2, MK7 form at night, she called me after 8 weeks and said, "Evelyn, I feel like I just lifted a lead weight off my legs. My knees stopped creaking." That wasn't magic. That was science. K2 activated the proper calcium metabolism, and simultaneously, studies show K2 helps increase quadriceps muscle strength by 21% and improve balance by 31%. K2 must always be taken with D3 at night, as this is when bone and muscle regeneration are most active. 2. The resilient foundation, vitamin C, the architect of endurance. Now, let's talk about a vitamin everyone assumes is just for immunity. Vitamin C. I want you to imagine your legs as a building. Bones are the concrete and steel. Muscles are the walls. But the tendons, ligaments, and cartilage, the things that keep those parts moving smoothly, are the cement. As you age, your body's ability to produce collagen declines, and vitamin C is the architect overseeing collagen production. Without enough vitamin C, the connective tissues in your knees, ankles, and hips become less durable, less elastic. You become prone to soreness during long walks and more susceptible to injury if you trip. Supplementing vitamin C at night when the body is in deep repair mode optimizes the regeneration of tendons and cartilage worn out throughout the day. It doesn't just make your skin look better, it makes your legs supple, durable, and better able to handle stress in all activities. It rebuilds the cement for your legs. 3. The relaxation switch. Magnesium. Silencing the nighttime SOS. The third is one of the most commonly deficient minerals, causing one of the most agonizing pains: magnesium night cramps. Have you ever been suddenly awakened by a sharp, painful spasm in your calf? It feels like a desperate SOS from your muscles. That is a clear signal that calcium and potassium are overwhelming the system, and there isn't enough magnesium to create balance. Magnesium is the primary relaxation mineral. It helps your leg muscles fully release tension, preventing uncontrolled spasms. Here's the critical point. Magnesium doesn't just relax your legs, it is directly linked to sleep quality. Deep sleep is when human growth hormone, HGH, is released, triggering the recovery of leg muscles stressed during the day. Supplementing magnesium before bed not only reduces cramps, but also reinforces this recovery window, indirectly making your legs stronger the next day. 4. The nervous system wire. B12. Repairing the communication network. Finally, we need to address the issue at the most subtle level. Vitamin B12. Think of your nervous system as a network of wires running from your brain down to your toes. B12 is the protective sheath, myelin sheath, and the electrician ensuring signals travel quickly and clearly. When B12 is deficient, this sheath weakens, and signals from the brain don't reach the legs promptly. You start feeling numbness, tingling, and poor balance. These symptoms can even be mistaken for complex conditions like early-stage Parkinson's or diabetic neuropathy. The irony is, right after age 60, your stomach produces less acid, making the absorption of B12 from food like meat and fish extremely difficult. You might eat enough, but your body is starving. A 2017 study following over 25,000 older adults showed that those with low B12 levels had a 60% higher risk of falling and nearly 3 times the risk of developing mobility issues. Supplementing sublingual B12, methylcobalamin, at night is the smart way to bypass the stomach's absorption barrier, feeding the neural network that is working at full capacity when you drift into deep sleep. My friends, knowledge comes with responsibility. There are 4 common misconceptions that I must warn you about. Warning 1. Taking D3 alone is enough. This is one of the most dangerous mistakes. If you only take D3 without K2, you are pushing calcium into your bloodstream without a guide. This can increase arterial stiffness and deposit calcium into soft tissues instead of bone, leading to joint stiffness. Always take them as a perfect pair, D3 and K2-MK7. Warning 2. Multivitamins will do the job. Many multivitamins have very low B12 doses or use the poorly absorbed cyanocobalamin form. Furthermore, the magnesium and D3 dosages are often insufficient to create a clinical impact. Leg muscle recovery requires targeted dosages, not maintenance dosages. Warning 3. It has to be expensive. These nutrients are not proprietary secrets and don't need heavy TV advertising. They are not expensive, patented drugs, which is why many doctors may not proactively mention them. The truth is, they are natural and effective, provided you choose the correct absorbable form. Warning 4. Watching a video replaces your doctor. My advice here is general, based on universal studies. Whenever you plan a major dietary change, please consult with your nearest medical facility. Your D3, B12, and magnesium levels are unique, and require blood tests for accurate dosing. For these 5 golden pillars to truly work, we need to turn supplementation into a nightly ritual. The golden window. Approximately 30 to 60 minutes before you go to bed. This is when your body shifts into recovery mode, and your stomach is not actively processing a major meal. The perfect pair principle. Always combine D3 and K2. D3 is fat-soluble, so take it with a small source of healthy fat, like a cup of almond milk or an omega-3 capsule. The fat helps D3 absorb better, and K2 can immediately begin its calcium control process. Focus on relaxation. Take magnesium along with vitamin C to optimize collagen immediately afterward. The magnesium will help your nervous system switch from fight to deep sleep mode, paving the way for repair. The B12 difference. Save the B12 methylcobalamin for last. This is a small tablet designed to dissolve sublingually under the tongue. No water is needed. Let it absorb directly into the bloodstream to bypass the stomach's absorption barrier. This ritual is not just about taking pills, it's an act of self-care, sending a clear message to your body. I am giving you what you need to restore my independence and strength. My friends, the journey of aging is a philosophical one. We learn to accept changes, but we should never have to accept the loss of independence. If you have experienced cramping, numb feet, or that uneasy feeling when walking, see it as a reminder, not a curse. Just that your body is missing these 5 golden pillars. K2 and D3, the strong bone pair. Magnesium, the muscle relaxation switch. Vitamin C, the architect of resilience. B12, the neural electrician. Start tonight. Start with a simple ritual that can change the entire trajectory of your golden years ahead. Your legs have carried you through a long journey. Make sure they are strong enough to carry you much further. If this message resonated with you, if you feel inspired to change your nightly routine, I have a small plea. Please like this video so the YouTube algorithm understands that this quality health content needs to be shared. Subscribe to our channel at Golden Wellness for Seniors 79 right here so you don't miss any advice. And most importantly, leave a comment letting me know which of these 5 vitamins you will start with tonight. Subscribe here. http://youtube.com // Golden Wellness for Seniors 79. Confirmation. 1. Thank you for trusting Evelyn. I will see you in the next video, and I wish you a deep night's sleep where your legs are fully restored.